No, I didn't forget. Technical difficulties, guys. Technical difficulties. Whether you guys can hear me or not, let me know in the chat. Technical difficulties, guys. I don't know if you've heard that or not, but having some issues with the phone, trying to set this up. This is my first live, so I'm trying to figure it all out. But let me know if you can hear me. Let's check a look. So I hear a baby crying and a fire popping. Yeah, family's behind, guys. Can't put the family on here. Yeah, I need to, yeah, if you don't mind.
So Adam Crowley says, video looks great, audio is meh, can hear fire and baby, but you talking is light. They're not hearing you very well.
You're not hearing me very well? We got to stand a little closer. About right here. You're tilting the camera down. I need you to tilt the camera up. Now you see. Okay. You use this to tilt the camera, like this. Yeah, guys, just hang tight. Hang tight, I'm sorry. We're trying to figure all this out here. Yeah, that's true. He didn't fall in the fire. Okay, if I'm gonna stand here, can someone just, somebody in the back, can y'all, don't touch the camera. Why are you walking up to it to touch it? Don't touch it. Go sit down. Sit down in your seat. I have a live audience and an online audience. Please don't break the chair. You go backwards like that, you can break the chair. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know if that, I don't think that they can, let me know if I stand a little closer, if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to manage this audio issue. I don't know why you guys, audio is messed up. Hey, do me a favor. Go inside my axe room, and up the top shelf up there is my mic. Grab one of the mics and grab my receiver.
That's what I was going to say, maybe you can use your mic.
And I'll use my mic instead. See if that doesn't work any better.
said just a distance thing. Eventually, we'll need a lapel mic. Lapel mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. My son's gonna run inside and get my mic. I thought maybe I might be a little too far away, so I'll get him to get my mic, and I'll plug it in real quick and see if that fixes the problem. Let me see it. We'll see if that does anything. Well, if anything, we'll go on the YouTube Live Epic Fails. Probably should have done a guy. I don't test anything out, guys. I just do it. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, so tell me, how's that sound now? Does that sound better? Can y'all hear me now? That sounds like it's coming through better now. Okay, good. All right, so we'll just use this for now, and we'll just use that. So what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the first Midgard live stream, Midgard Axe live stream. Kind of just winging this one, guys, to see how everybody's doing. This more was just a meet and greet with you and do like a live back and forth Q&A and talk to you guys. Going forward with any other lives, I did get on to YouTube's policies to see if I can throw axes online. Now, I know if you, or on live, I know if you use, and I'll just say pew-pews. If you don't know what that is, Google it. That's all I'm going to say in this live is a pew-pew. I know you can't show those on lives, but I've seen other people hafting axes and doing stuff with axes on lives before. So if I can throw axes in the future, I'm going to set you guys up and do some lives where I throw, okay? So I got to do some more checking. I checked on YouTube's policies. I didn't see anything on there that said that I couldn't. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably do that in the future. Set you guys up, talk, we'll chat, throw at the target and do all that. But I just kind of want to do some Q&As. If anybody's got any questions, throw them out there. I did get a cool axe today. Hey, Landon, will you run inside and grab that axe in my axe room? The one that I bought today. I got a cool little axe today that I wanted to test out. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen other people like hafting axes online and sharp, like doing axe stuff, but haven't really. Yeah, that one. But well, then yeah, then we're gonna do it, guys. Then we'll do throwing axes live. I'll try to do one a week, one live a week, maybe for 30, 45 minutes. Do one a week where set you guys up and we just kind of chit chat and I'll throw, and anybody got any questions on how to throw, whatever, I can do it live. And I think that would be kind of cool. So, and picked up this axe today, which was kind of cool. It's a genuine hickory handle. And guys, it's got vertical grain on it, which is kind of cool for a hatchet. We're going to see how it goes. I will say it's kind of cool. They did run a hole through the head, and then they put a roll pin through it. So they got a roll pin holding the head onto the handle. And they got 2 steel barrel wedges, which is flat. But see, I thought it was kind of cool. It looks like it might be a good handle. Looks like. But we'll check it out and see how it works. But yeah, that'd be cool if we can throw some axes, throw axes live, man. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. That'd be kind of cool. We do some long throws. So give you guys some ideas. But if anybody's got any questions, just let me know. Working on doing a hafting video for that broken axe that I did, so we'll have that going soon. Ants crawling all over me. That's in the shed. I was going to work on that today, guys. Got a little busy, so but probably work on that tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow night. He deserves a raise. Yeah, don't we? Yeah. She deserves a raise. She's always the one in the background, guys. We were like trying to get this set up at 7 o'clock, and I was making shorts in the front yard, and my daughter and her friend had a lemonade stand set up. And it was like, oh crap, it's 6:30. So we all just like broke what we were doing and started. Took me forever to get the fire started. Audio issues, technical issues, but glad we got it up and running. So it is what it is. Got Dave. Dave's here hanging out, doing nothing like always. Alert. But I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I've really been enjoying throwing these Gransforsbruk. My Swedish accent sucks. These axes here, the carpenter's axes, and there's ants everywhere. Man, these things are great. I love throwing these. I've been making all my shorts over the past like week and a half has been with these axes. They're great axes. Yeah, those things are awesome. Guys, I don't know if I've told you this or not, but I used to have an Instagram page a long time ago that was dedicated to pew-pews. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I told you guys before, I'm prior military, and I also did, I don't really like talking about it. I don't know if anybody watches Mr. Guns and Gear, but he always talks about how he doesn't like talking about his service and all that because people get so hung up on that stuff. I've got a pretty cool background. I don't really want to like throw it out there, but yeah, I've got a lot of cool pew-pews, and we go to the range all the time. And flamethrowers is what I saw it on. Is it Atlantic Firearms? Atlantic Firearms. Oh, I just said firearm. Saying pew-pews the whole time. Now I just said firearm. Oh well, demonetized. You're done, Wes. But Atlanta Firearms had a bunch of those flamethrowers. I saw those things. Those are cool. I think they had one that was painted like a World War II plane. It was like all olive drab green with the shark mouth on the front. That was really cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I know I looked into getting my home FFL a while back. Where I live at, guys, in VA is a real big pain in the butt. We actually got universal background checks right after our Governor Northam went out. We got a new governor now, but right before he went out, he imposed universal background checks. Which whatever, it is what it is, but can't do anything about it. But yeah, guys, I'm a huge AK dude. I'm a huge AK fan. I've got all kinds of AKs. Underfolders, Polytechs. I got a couple rifle dynamic AKs. Those are nice. Some Hungarian SA85s. Bunch of Romanian Rami Gs. Polish ones, Polish parts kits. SGL 21s, 2021s. And then the FIME group, the FIMEs, those are freaking tank AKs, guys. Those things are awesome. So can't really get them anymore. The Molots are banned. The SGLs are banned. Of course, the Chinese AK has been banned since the 80s. The AK guy. I know who the AK guy is. Brandon Herrera. No, I don't. I was watching his stuff whenever he was doing. I know he's still working on his 50 caliber AK. He was selling some AKs back in a couple years, maybe a year or two ago, and I was thinking about getting them. I'm pretty sure he built those off of Romanian kits, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure they're Romanian. He probably used a Green Mountain barrel or American-made barrel, and then put them on Romanian kits. But I saw he had listed them at one point in time. It was before COVID, I think. It was like, oh, I'm really got banned now. I just said that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he did a whole thing. I saw his video that he did a whole thing on Second Amendment rights. He went in front of Congress and was talking to them about what he thought about the whole pistol brace ban, which I know a ton about gun stuff. But yeah, I saw that too. What a joke. pistol brace band, like they think that's going to do anything. That's so dumb. You know, it's funny, I tell people all the time, people always ask me, why do you need so many guns? And I'm like, well, guns do different things. You know, 12-inch barrel, 16-inch barrel, 18-inch barrel, all that good jazz. But people are like, freak out about a 12-inch barrel, and then you take a 16-inch barrel, you're talking about 4 inches, and they're like, oh, that's an SBR. You got to fill out paperwork for that, and you can't take it outside the state unless you ask for permission. Get out of here with that mess. I'm so over that stuff, guys. I'm so over the way they do stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, crinks are cool. Yeah, crinks are really cool. They were the little SBR AKs. I think they're all 5.45s, and I got a couple 5.45s too. They're all Russian, but they're 16-inch barreled. But the crinks are super cool. They're really cool, and you get the crink handguard, the wooden handguards on there. They're sweet looking. What does it say? Yeah, yeah. I mean, guys, I will say this with my experience doing contracting work, because I did contracting work. Ammunition's really came really far. You know, 9mm used to be kind of like, well, that was when the FBI switched over to 40 caliber. You know, because they were saying that the I forgot, they were using something else, and they said that it was too hot to handle, so they went to 40 caliber, I believe. Now they've gone back down to 9mm again because the ammunition has just gotten we've advanced technologically very high with ammunition now, where 9mm is doing pretty well. You know, that's a huge debate. A lot of people will debate that. Apple juice. Apple juice. And they are. My brother has a crank, and he put a, I think it's a Spyderco. I want to say it's a Spyderco muzzle brake on the front of that thing. Dude, when you shoot that thing, you can't even see it. The flash is so huge. It's a huge, I think it's Spyderco. It could be wrong, but I think it's called Spyderco. But yeah, that muzzle brake is absolutely ridiculous. It is, yes. It could be, maybe. It could be, maybe. Guys, I've worked like 3 nights in a row from like 7 at night till 6 in the morning. I worked last night. I think I got up at, what time did I get up this morning? What time did I get up today? 1:30 this afternoon. So, yeah, it's got up and I really wanted to get a lot more done than I did today, but, you know, it is what it is, guys. My life is, our life is absolutely crazy, and it has a lot to do with my work schedule. So, but yeah, it's who knows? Who knows? Anybody else got any questions? He said what? 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 Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I need to get some what is that? Gluten-free apple juice. Yeah, I'd like to get the. I wish I could get my kids into this thing, guys. I can't do that on YouTube. They won't let me do it. Funny story. When I first started YouTube, I had already been on TikTok for a little while, and I think at that point in time, when I started YouTube, I think I had like, I don't know, 10,000 followers on TikTok, and somebody was the guy that delivers my wood for me. Pulled up and was like, dude, you should get on YouTube Shorts. That's where it's at. Get on YouTube Shorts. And I was like, yeah, maybe. We'll see. I was like, we'll see. So finally I got on YouTube, and I kind of just slow trickled stuff on there for about a month. I would put like 1 short on there and kind of wait a couple weeks. And I put the second video, and then me. We each take turns throwing at a target. Second short I put up on YouTube. They were like, boom. It wasn't even up for, I think, 10 minutes. And I got which is weird because I used music off of TikTok in that video, but I got a audio copyright warning, not a strike, but a warning. And then they gave me another warning for putting my kids in the video. And they were like, yeah, this is a warning, not a strike. Don't again. But just so you know, this is going to stay on your channel forever. So every time I log into YouTube Studio, I got the very first thing I see every time I log in is, warning. You have a warning.
Okay, so you have two questions. The other guy wants to know and Adam wants to know.
I would throw at that one. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but somebody in this household hit the rope. It's only hanging by one rope and it's twisted to the right now. I got to fix it. Actually, I got chain. If you guys can see it or not, I'm going to re-hang that tomorrow. Somebody cut the rope and it swung to the left. So if I go over there and touch that, it's probably going to fall. I don't know if you guys saw, but in the past couple shorts that I made, I was throwing at the tree in the front yard. That rope got cut too. And the whole target fell. It was like boom, 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 and fell. And I was in the middle of making shorts, so I just started throwing at the tree. But yeah, that one's literally hanging by a thread, and it's dropped about 2 foot. Yeah, no, I'm not throwing it that one. It'll fall. I'd like to keep it elevated as much as possible to get the chain on. And what did Adam ask?
How did you and then
Yeah, yeah. So I hit the other rope. Guys, that thing was a pain. I set that up myself and had my truck, and I backed my truck up with all the rounds and stacked them. That was fun. I mean, it wasn't that difficult, but I did it. But yeah, that thing's literally about to fall. I'm afraid to even go mess with it. I've been kind of like casually throwing for a really long time. Guys, I don't know if you know this or not. Probably don't know, but I've been playing baseball forever. When I was young, my mom used to tell me. My mom is probably watching, maybe. I don't know. She'll watch it eventually. My family's subscribed to me. But she'll tell you, maybe she'll go in the comments section and write it in there. But my mom used to tell me that when I was like 2 or 3 years old, my dad used to take me out front and throw the ball to me, and I'd hit it and then throw it back to him. And the people walking by would stop and watch me throw and hit at like 2 or 3 years old. I tell people this all the time. I'm going to make a video about it because I think people see me throwing and they get kind of discouraged. Guys, there is this thing called natural talent. And I'm sure everybody's got something that they're naturally talented at. They're just really good at it. Does that mean they have to practice? Yeah, of course. But some people just have natural talent. And I just have natural talent when it comes to, I'm not tooting my own horn. I just have natural throwing talent. I've always had it. So it was kind of already ingrained in me to throw. And then as time progressed, this transition to axe throwing started with baseball and moved to this. And a lot of people around this area, Adam knows, because me and Adam went to the same high school together. I played baseball with a ton of guys that went to the majors. I don't just know them. They know me, and I actually played baseball with them. So I played competitive baseball for years and years and years and years. And went to nationals, Oklahoma, Kansas City, Charlotte, North Carolina, won state and went to nationals almost 4 years in a row with the team I was on. So I've been playing baseball forever. Huh? That was my mom commenting? Yeah, true story. There we go. So guys, I've been playing baseball forever, and it's just natural talent. My brother, natural talent. My brother could throw 89 mile an hour fastball. And he played competitive baseball too. It's just something that we had. So transitioning into axe throwing was extremely easy for us. We already had the mechanics down. We knew how to throw. Now, guys, I know that I throw a little differently than the waddle guys. I don't do the thing, and that's cool that they throw that way. I'm not knocking them at all. It's just not fun for me. I do want to do some competitive axe throwing, but I'd have to practice throwing the waddle. Yep, Scotty Sizemore. Yeah, I went to Scotty Sizemore. Mom? Yeah, me and Mark Reynolds played on the same baseball team together. We played on the Blasters. Me and Scotty Sizemore played together on the Blasters. Me and BJ Upton played together. Mom, you'd have to correct me on the BJ Upton one. I know him and I went to high school before he moved to Greenbrier Christian Academy and played for them. But me and BJ played, I think, on the Blasters too. I can't remember, but guys, yeah, it's just I just had natural talent. It is what it is, and then it progressed. And a lot of people don't realize the way that I throw. When I made that short, if you guys haven't seen it, I made a short about throwing a football. How I throw axes is almost similar to throwing a football. The only difference is just the release in your wrist. Your wrist is huge when it comes to throwing axes, especially the way I throw them. And when you start throwing hard, anybody can get up there and throw like this and release, and it's cool. But when you start throwing really hard, your wrist plays a huge factor. And it seems like the harder you throw an axe, the more you have to have rigidity in your wrist. So. Yeah, and his sister, Scott Sizemore's sister's name's Jamie. Scott Sizemore was Scotty, and then he had an older brother named Scott, I believe, and then his name was Scotty. And then his sister Jamie was in the same grade I was. Scott was a year younger than me, but the way the traveling baseball, competitive baseball worked was, I think it was like you had a 2-year gap. So you had like 13, 14-year-olds, 16, 17-year-old type thing. But yeah, guys, I got kind of just transitioned from that into axe throwing. I had I had a ton of mentors growing up as a kid. My parents used to send me to baseball camp that were run by professional baseball players at Greenbrier Christian Academy. Mom, you have to help me with the guy's name. I can't remember his name. Townie Townsend. Townie Townsend's baseball camp. And one year we went there, and we got I think it was like a week camp, and we got to learn how to throw by the Atlanta Braves pitching coach, Leo Mazzoni, I believe was his name. And he taught all of us how to throw. So, guys, I've had a ton of training when it comes to baseball throwing. And so when I moved over to axe and got throwing axes, it really wasn't hard for me. It really wasn't. And I understand that. So when I try to teach people how to throw, I'm trying to teach them from a perspective of starting from the beginning. And I get a lot of crap for it, guys, from trolls. They just, I know what I'm talking about. And when you start throwing anything, you have to start, you got to crawl before you walk. So. Yeah. What was the last one? Yeah, that's a good one. I actually just the short that I made earlier today, guys. I was doing an apple. Somebody asked me. I've already done an apple, but somebody asked me to do another apple, so I kind of I threw the axe up in the air backward. Had my back towards it, threw it up, and then turned around. And I just made that video. And I put it in slow mo. Guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't have a ton of money. I'm not rich, so I'm using my iPhone. I have the what version is this iPhone? This is the newest iPhone. 14. I got the 14 Max. That's what I got. I got the newest iPhone out. That's what I'm shooting all my videos on. And when I do a double video, I use my wife's phone to video me, and then my phone to video the close-up. Maybe later on, if I ever start making money, I'll upgrade this stuff. But using the iPhone, and I had a lot of people ask me to do slow-mo videos up close of splitting stuff. So I did that today and put it in slow motion. So we'll see how that works out. From my personal experience and what I was taught and learned, I think the most challenging thing about it, I think anybody can learn sharpening pretty easily. That's not something that takes a lot of skill. Getting your axe sharp, like razor sharp, is, in my personal opinion, is just knowledge. It's not really something that like you have to spend a ton of time on. That's just my opinion. Um, Doing handle work, anybody can go really slow and figure out how they want to shape their handle and do their handle. So I would say handles aren't too bad. In my experience, I would say probably hafting an axe. Hafting an axe is probably the most tedious and can also show you where you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Because if you haft it wrong, you're gonna get a result right away most of the time. You're gonna see that axe head moving up and down. You're gonna get movement. The axe head's gonna start moving down, which is why I always say to people when I haft my axes, when I do my throwing axes, almost every axe that I get, like for example, okay, so this is the Gransfors Brook carpenter's axe, the way it comes from them, okay? And this is how they do it, okay? This is how it comes, like this. Every axe that I get, it doesn't matter what manufacturer it comes from, I always take the head off every time. It doesn't matter who it's from. And what I do is that, like on this one here, the one that I did, I put a walnut wedge in this one. And you can see, guys, that I've hit the eye. It's starting to curl around up here. But I always rehaft my axes just because I have a certain way I like to haft them. And I did say in one of my last videos, I said, "Oh, I got a cool secret technique that nobody knows about." Guys, I saw somebody do it on YouTube like a week ago, like 5 days ago. I thought it was some coveted secret that I had. There is somebody on YouTube that's already done it, but I'm still going to share it with you. But that's one of the reasons, another reason why I rehaft all my axes that I get, that I throw, because there's a technique that I like using when I haft my axes that keep that head on. Throwing axes, guys, will tear your axe up quick. I don't know if you guys watch Buckin' Billy Ray. That guy's a super nice dude. He's up in Canada, but he'll tell you throwing axes will tear your axe up. You can do the best hafting job in the world, and you throw this axe just the wrong way. Doesn't matter how you haft it. You throw it the wrong way, it's going to come loose eventually. It just does. Okay, yeah. I just actually, guys, I just got a MacBook Pro like a couple days ago. I had a Mac computer. That thing is it's about 7 years old. It took forever for me, huh? It's older than that, but dude, it was taking me forever to upload long form content videos. So I recently went and got a new computer. Yeah, guys, I am a freaking stickler. Like, my worst critic is me. I really am. Like, you'll ask my wife. I'll make videos and I'll watch them and go, "That's not good enough," and I'll remake the damn video. I will. Like, there's sometimes where I'll throw stuff, and I'm not accurate all the time, but I am extremely, like, I'll throw into the target and hit bullseye, and it might be a little bit left of the bullseye, and I'll tell my wife, "That's not good enough," and I'll go back and redo the video. I'm a stickler for that stuff. I don't know why, but I am. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's got their own thing and how they perceive things, and that's another thing too, guys. I think people confuse with me when people come on my channel. I'm totally open for debate. I'm totally open for people giving new ideas. I just don't deal with people being disrespectful. For a while there, I was messing with the Youthans, and I just decided they're not worth my time anymore. I'm too busy to deal with negative BS. Not that I'm not going to delete people's comments that have a difference of opinion or call me out on something respectfully. totally cool with that. But guys, I don't, and he's still subscribed to me. This guy I'm about to mention right here, this guy right here, and I'm gonna call him out because I think it's absolutely ridiculous. There's a guy right now that subscribed to me that has been trolling me and writing comments and literally went into the Axe, the free Axe giveaway and wrote Axe. My wife saw it. Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Leo Mazzoni. That's who it was. Leo Mazzoni. Yeah, Leo Mazzoni was one of the Braves, Atlanta Braves. That was my team guys in the '90s. John Smoltz, Steve Avery, Greg Maddox. I'm leaving one big guy out. Tom Glavine, and Mark Wohlers was the closer. Yeah, they were the ultimate pitching force back in the '90s. But yeah, Leo Mazzoni was the pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves who taught me how to throw too. Guys, people ask me all the time, they say, could you have made it to the majors? Could you have gone all the way? I don't know. I think I didn't want it as much as those guys did when I got older. Those guys that I played with, they were right with me. They wanted it more than I did. I had other things in mind. And then I joined the military shortly after high school. But yeah, they wanted it more than I did. Yeah, Chipper Jones. Yeah, he was a third baseman for the Braves.
Okay, another thing I said, I think you were talking about referring to what you were saying earlier, the other guy that was telling you.
As it falls out, it spreads out. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bunch of different techniques, and I actually subscribed to someone the other day. Can't remember his name. I'm only subscribed to like 2 people, and I think my Midgard Axe page subscription is public. I'm gonna give him a call out, and guys, I'm sorry I can't remember his name right now. He's got about 300 and some subscribers, but I subscribed to him and commented on one of his last videos. He did the video that you guys have been asking me to do, which was the steel wool in with vinegar to dye the handle like a brown color. I'm not gonna redo his video. I'm not that guy. I'm just not that guy. I'm not going to redo another. If it does happen, it's by coincidence. But now that I know that he did it, I'm going to, in the next long form content video, I'm going to reference his channel and have you guys go watch him. He did a 15-minute video on that exact process, and it came out awesome. And I'm not going to steal his limelight. So I'm going to send you guys over to his channel for that process. It was really cool. He does more of like an in-depth, like he does the camera. I don't think he shows his face. He kind of does like hand stuff, like it's over his shoulder when he's doing stuff. But he hangs axes and does some pretty good stuff. He knows what he's doing. I can tell. I can tell you right now he knows what he's doing. I'm going to send you guys over to him. Landon, I tell you what, could you do me a favor, bud? Could you get onto my YouTube channel and go to my subscriptions and tell me what his name is? I'm going to throw him out here in the comment in live. Go onto my YouTube channel and go to my personal the subscription list, who I'm subscribed to on the Midgard Axe one. Just go to, it should be in there. I think it's public, and he's on there. I can't remember his name. I know I need to stop talking. Yep, everybody's out here. Baby, wife, oldest son, middle son, second oldest daughter, youngest daughter. Everybody's on that side of the camera because I got these. Don't talk. They'll shut the camera down.
Okay, your mom said both of you and I could have, I think,
Yeah.
and then said you were hanging out with while I was at
Yeah. That sounds fun.
And then back to Adam's comment, he said, how important is it to have an axe or the handle for axe throwing? Does an axe or does an axe or a particular handle break later than a chestnut, poplar, or oak?
That's a good question. I've had more success with hickory handles. And I'll give you guys a little bit of information on hickory handles. Like I said in one of my shorts, you guys really need to watch my shorts because I give out a pretty good, I don't do shorts. I know I said a long time ago that shorts are commercials. I do try to put out a little information in my shorts, give people some tips. Ash handles are really good, and I know that Europeans, from what I've read and what I've done research on, a lot of the European people back in the day used ash for their handles. Ash is good. It's hard, and it works great. But like that steel axe, guys, when ash breaks, there is no continuous use of it in my experience. Usually they'll just snap. Okay. So there is no, oh, I can get away with throwing this axe a little bit longer. I can wrap it. I don't know if you guys have seen, but I'm so busy that sometimes when I crack my handles, I'll wrap them with electrical tape. I know people are going to say, oh, that's stupid. You shouldn't do that. Well, guess what? It works. I've proven that 1,000 times. If you look at some of my axes, you'll see electrical tape wrapped around them. It's because they've got a crack. But hickory is a lot different than ash. Hickory tends to splinter and gives you some rigidity left where ash doesn't. Ash snaps, it's done, it's over with when it most of the time when it cracks. I have had some heartwood. Heartwood's pretty good too. I like oak. I think oak would be good too. It's personally, I don't think it's as hard as hickory. And it will. Oak is kind of weird because it will almost do the same thing as hickory. In my experience, from what I've seen, it'll almost do the same thing as hickory, but it's just not as hard, meaning that kind of splinters, depending on what handle you get, guys. I mean, I could tell you this, and you'll get something that'll do something totally different. Everything is, like I tell you guys with axes, when I review my axes, I say, oh, this axe is good, and then someone comes back and says, well, I got the same axe and mine sucks. I got a test of one, a test sample of one. This is what I'm working with, and I'm going to give you my opinion on the axe that I'm sending to you. So handles are a lot like that too. It's really hard to judge handles because, like in my one of the videos that I made is that you can have the most horrible grain run out, horrible grain orientation on the knob, and it works great. So it's all speculative, and it's just, you know, chance. What handle you get, what it's going to do for you. Did you have something else? Did I miss something else? I feel like I missed somebody's question. There was like 3 or 4 questions that you threw at me at once a minute ago. I can't remember everybody's stuff. Oh, okay. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew, because I'd probably be a millionaire if I knew what the best of the best was. It's really, guys, my experience has just been trial and error with people giving me what the you know, the main thing to tow. Do this, do that. This is what you're supposed to do. And guys, I found that a lot with a lot of things. And I found out that with guns, pew-pews, whatever you want to call them, I found out with those, a lot of people say things and they couldn't be any more wrong about certain things. Oh, you shouldn't shoot 55 grain ammo through a lowered twist barrel, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. You should go to, if you have a 55 grain, shoot it through like 1 and 9 twist. Not going to do good through a 1 and 7. And guys, I've got a Colt in there that has a 1 and 7 twist that I can get slightly at 1 MOA or slightly over 1 MOA with 55 grain Wolf brass cased. So, you know, I normally don't take everything that everybody says. And I tell you guys this, don't take everything I say for the exact fact either. You know, learn, you know, do your own thing, get your own experience, you know, take in what I'm saying, but make it your own, and have your own experiences with things, and see if, you know, they may be on the line of what I say, or they could be totally different. And that's just how it goes. do have some rain coming in tomorrow night. So I'm gonna try to get out here in the morning and make that video. I'm gonna do a hafting video of that head. And I showed you guys in the other video. Redesign a head a little bit, give it a little bit of a redesign, and then make a hafting, long form content hafting video, how I haft my axes, and give you guys my secret as to when I haft my axes, what I do to help the head stay on and not move around when you're hitting that knob and hitting that eye into the tree. So where are we at? 7:51. I'll run another couple minutes and then we'll call it at 8 o'clock. Run it for another few minutes. So if anybody's got any other questions, whatever you want to ask. Want to know something? My elbow hurts. Holding this drink even hurts my left elbow. I gotta keep switching arms. I'd love more hobbies. I just don't have the time. I'd love more hobbies. I guess spending time with my family would be a hobby. We spend a lot of time together doing stuff. I think me and my oldest are supposed to finish up the Twisted Metal. Yeah, Twisted Metal show tonight. We actually the other day I wasn't feeling that great. We kind of just hung out. Guys, very rarely where I sit in the house all day and do nothing. The other day I did, and we enjoyed Metal all the way up until we got like 3 episodes left.
We're on
the 8th episode, so we're gonna do that. But no, I don't really have too many other hobbies. Just don't have the time. If I'm not throwing axes, I'm spending time with the family or I'm working. That's really the only thing. I kind of had to give up gun stuff for a while to do this channel because of you know, time constraints and money, throwing, buying these axes and doing free giveaways and stuff. I have no idea what I have in my axe room right now. You'll find out eventually, but you have no idea what I got in my axe room right now. The plethora of axes that I bought and accumulated over the past few months before I moved to YouTube and while I've been on YouTube. I have accumulated some really cool axes that I plan on doing as giveaways. So, and that list is growing with the blacksmiths. This week I'm going to go on and buy an axesmith's axe that I found and do a review on it because it's sick looking. It's a sick looking axe. So I'm going to buy that one. I'll probably do a free giveaway on that one as well. It's a really cool looking axe, so I'm excited to do that one too. Learning, guys. Learning how to do all this. First live. Probably have something set up a little differently next time. Give you guys some more material, show off some more things, but I kind of just wanted to do a Q&A and see, answer anybody's questions they had or chit chat or whatever. But I'm trying to think, what was that? Saying something the other day about what I wanted to do with Jormungandr. Not gonna be able to throw that, guys, for a little bit. I wanted to make a video on that, but my elbow's all jacked up, so I won't be able to throw that for a little bit. That's sitting in my room right now, just kind of hanging out. So I wanted to throw that one. That's gonna be a future video. That'd be kind of cool. See how that thing throws, but yeah. Yeah, camera falling, babies crying, no audio, and kind of everybody running around at last. Literally 7 o'clock creeped up on us real fast. Been telling my wife all day, hey, I got this. I need you to read out the questions to me. I need you to do that. I need to get all this stuff together. And then it was 6:30, and we're like, oh no, we got to get all this stuff done. So, my wife is a huge part of what's going on. Back to holding our daughter in her arms, reading questions out. So, thanks. Yeah, guys. Like I said, I'm good. I'm good throwing with my right arm. Holding the axes isn't bad. It's when I just put weight on it and I bend my elbow, like right now, that hurt. I got to switch arms. I can hold it down here, be okay, but as soon as I come up, I can feel it. So, actually, I already had an elbow issue going on before I threw that axe. My wife knows I was having some issues with that elbow before, and the axe kind of just was like, "Oh yeah, it's not done yet. You're not done. You're not healed." Boom, hit me hardcore. So, but yeah, I guess we're going to use the mic. I guess I'm kind of standing far away, so we'll use the mic in the future lives. Next time when I go live, we'll do some axe throwing. That'll be kind of cool. Do some throwing in the next live, kind of go over some axes. As long as that's cool with YouTube, I don't mind doing it at all. So we'll do that. And I'll do it either in the front yard or the backyard. Might do it in the backyard, guys. The front yard gets a lot of traffic, cars driving by and everything. So it might interrupt what we got going on constantly. So I might just do it in the backyard. It might be easier doing that. But yeah, that'll be cool. Showcasing some of my personal axes, maybe next on the next live, that I don't plan on giving away. But yeah, that'll be kind of cool. Anybody got any other questions? I think I'm gonna call it. If anybody's got any other questions though. If I can do a backflip. Bro wants to know if I can do a backflip. I think he's at work. Me and my brother work together. We work at the same place. We're both longshoremen. No, I can't do a backflip. Yeah, it'd be entertaining for me to fall. I'm almost 40, guys. Most people, sports-wise, have already retired at this point. You know, you can see them when they're throwing. I wish I had started a YouTube channel about 10, 15 years ago, because I can move a lot faster. I'm still kicking, still doing pretty good. So we'll see how it continues. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. I am always in flip-flops. Yeah. Or barefoot. I'm always barefoot too. Guys, go check out Wrangler Star. He'll tell you about being barefoot. He got a ton of hate on that one short he made about being barefoot. He's a pretty big like Axe Force dude on the West Coast. He's got a YouTube channel, but he always promotes people being barefoot, which to be honest, grounding. Yeah, your brother probably knows about that. My wife's brother, he does sports medicine, injury therapeutic type stuff, and yeah, being barefoot's not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Probably not the most safe thing. Like I told you guys before, don't mimic me, but you know, I've got a little bit of experience and throwing axes. So.
Adam said Wrangler Star is great, but don't start calling us the leather.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Wrangler Star. I've seen a few of his videos. He's pretty funny. He's a pretty funny dude. I like his content. His content's pretty cool.
Another user said, I'd love to see your personal action.
Yeah, that'll be in the next live, guys. That's what I'll do. The next live we'll do next week. We'll do a throwing live, and we'll do a showcase live where I showcase a lot of my personal axes and showcase throwing. But I'm not going to be a monkey, okay? Don't be like, oh, do that backspin thing, do this, do that. No, we're not going to do all that craziness. I'll throw, okay, and I'll take a couple. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. But I really want to keep lives to talking to you guys and not just trying to show off. I feel kind of like guys. I know some people when I make my shorts are like, oh, you just made that to show off. Isn't YouTube about entertainment? I mean, don't you guys watch YouTube to be entertained? Are you not entertained? Russell Crowe in The Gladiator. Are you not entertained? But yeah, guys, that's the whole point of YouTube, right? Entertainment, knowledge, information, fun, personal stuff. Trying to hit it all. Most of you love it, and there's a small group, you know, they're going to say whatever. Whatever. Don't waste my time on them. All right, guys, it is 8 o'clock on the dot, almost 8:01. Hey, thanks for the people that showed up. I really appreciate it. Maybe some of the subscribers will come back and check this live out later. If you do, comment in the comments section maybe what you'd like to know in the next live. I'll do one again next week, and I can hit on some things. Don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. Plan on sticking this thing out for a long time. So I'd like to keep some of you guys coming back and entertaining with me, friends, family, stuff like that. So we'll just go ahead and cut it. Does anybody got any other questions?
Your mom said I love Dave.
Love Dave. You gotta love Dave. I'm trying to get him animated. If anybody out there knows how to animate him, let me know. If there's a program where I can animate him to talk, guys, I'd love to do that. Yeah, he does need a suntan. My middle son, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Dave came back with a scar in one of the videos. You see it on his left, right? Here and here. Yeah, my son was throwing an axe and hit Dave on accident. So he's got a scar now. Yeah, a little battle scar.
Homesteader says everyone has their own reasons. I have an appreciation for the nice things.
Yeah.
The customized axes and stuff are fun for me.
Yeah.
Is cool too, but can't beat the beauty of the one I want.
Yeah. Yeah, that axe is freaking awesome. I keep telling you guys that. Oh, and just so you guys know, when I went on to Amazon the other day, because I was kind of looking at axes and everything, the Husqvarna carpenter's axe has drastically come down in price. About a year ago, that thing was climbing. I saw that thing on Amazon for $140, and I was like, I told my wife, I am not buying that. But I saw that thing the other day for 80 bucks. If I were you, I would buy it, and I'd buy it now. If you can get that axe for 80 bucks, it does need work. I'm not saying it's the perfect axe, but if you can get one, get it. I'm telling you, get it. And if you guys are local to me, get one, come over to my house. I'll put you in one of the videos, and we'll go through modding it. Hey, Wes, let's do this. And I'll help you mod it. And if you don't want to be on camera, that's fine. But I can mod your axe for you, and I can make a video of myself, or if you want to be in, those would be really cool. Those axes are really good for the price. So I would definitely tell you guys, jump on that axe, because it's really come down in price. And I think HB, Husqvarna or HB, because I know they make their axe heads. I think they do, 90% sure. But get one. They've upped their QC game. They're not as bad as they used to be.
Your brother wants to call me, so.
Yeah, she does all my braiding. I don't know how to do that mess. I don't have time. She's. If I tried to do this, you know how long it'd take me to sit here and do all this?
It may not be braided as often once maternity leave is over.
Yeah, she braids it for me. I don't do that mess. I don't have time to learn. She's tried to teach me once or twice, and I was like, you just do it. You're faster. You do it. But thanks, guys. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate everybody that showed up. I appreciate everybody's comments, and I appreciate everything everybody said. I don't know if we missed any trolls comments. If we did, they can go right to... Oh, no trolls in the live. Don't worry, there'll be some next time. I will make this one comment, and then I'm going to leave it this, because I know some trolls will see it. Do you guys really think that if I was self-conscious about the way that I look, that I'd put myself online? Probably not. So you guys can attack me for the way I look. That's fine. Go for it. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. But thanks, guys. I appreciate everybody's time. I appreciate everybody's support. Long form content video. I'm gonna make it tomorrow. We got the trail boss coming up. I can't wait to see whoever wins it, what they decide to do with it. It's gonna be kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see what whoever wins, we'll see what they decide on it. So trail boss is coming up. hafting video tomorrow. I'll probably have that hafting video done tomorrow and probably have it posted probably around maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll have that one posted up, and then I'm open to ideas, guys. Comment in the comment section or email me if you got any ideas. You want to see something, you got anything you want to see, just let me know. I'm here for you guys. I'm giving you what you want, or trying to. So if you got anything you want, just let me know. But thanks. Thank you. We'll see how big we can grow this channel. And we'll see what happens along the way. I'm sure we'll kind of change topics here and there as the channel grows, but hopefully everybody sticks with me and sees what I got going on. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna head out. My wife is saying, okay, it's time to go. We got to eat. Yeah, we pushed dinner a little late tonight. So, but thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See you next time.